entienden?
Sí.
Okay, they understood.
This court's going to call cause number C241380. This is in the 317th District Court of Jefferson County, Texas, and it's in the interest of Mario, Kimberly, and Jose Alfonso. Miss Ludy Sanchez, I need you to raise your right hand, please. Miss Sanchez, are you going to be acting as the court's interpreter today?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony that you give will be a correct interpretation of Spanish to English and English to Spanish for the court's benefit?
Yes.
You promise to do that to the best of your ability and not mislead the court or the witnesses in this case?
Yes, I do.
Does the state of Texas have any objection to Ms. Sanchez acting as my interpreter?
No, Your Honor.
Previously, before this hearing was started, we asked both Mr. Alfonso and Ms. Morales if they objected, and they said they did not. Ms. Sanchez, you may lower your right hand. Ms. Sanchez, please ask Ms. Morales to raise her right hand.
Señora Morales, por favor, levante su mano derecha.
Ms. Morales, do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura que el testimonio que usted va a dar hoy va a ser la verdad, solamente la verdad, la pura verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Mr. Alfonso, please, Ms. Morales can lower her right hand.
Puede bajar su mano.
Mr. Alfonso, please raise your right hand.
Señor Alfonso.
Do you solemnly swear, Mr. Alfonso, that you're going to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Señor Alfonso, el testimonio que dé hoy va a ser la verdad, solamente la verdad, la pura verdad.
Correcto, la pura verdad.
¿Usted jura?
Lo juro.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. You can put your hand down, Mr. Alfonso. All right, who's handling this case for state?
I am, Your Honor. And can you also swear in Ms. Nash for me, please?
Dolores Nash, please raise your right hand. Dolores Nash, do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you, ma'am. You can put your hand down. Ms. Sanchez, please inform Mr. Morales and Mr. Alfonso that we have sworn in Ms. Nash as she's going to be an additional witness for the state.
Ahorita también puso a jurar a la señora Nash. Ella va a dar su testimonio, su testigo hoy. ¿Está incluido en esta audiencia? ¿Tiene problemas con eso?
No.
Okay.
All right. So, Ms. Sanchez, please ask Mr. Alfonso if he wishes to have DNA testing in regards to the children Mario and Kimberly.
Señor Alfonso, ¿usted quiere pedir ADN a los niños Mario y Kimberly?
No.
No.
Please explain to him, Ms. Sanchez, that this is his one opportunity to take a DNA test if he wishes to have one. Then I'm not going to let him take one in the future if he has any questions.
Señor Alfonso, el juez quiere que usted entienda que ahorita va a ser la oportunidad que tiene para pedir ADN. Si por una cosa en el futuro usted va a querer ADN, se lo van a negar. Si cambia de decisión y va a querer en el futuro, después se va a negar la ADN. So, hoy es la chance que puede usted pedir ADN.
No. Estoy bien con eso.
Very good. I just wanted him to know what his rights were.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you can call your first witness, Ms. Overstreet.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to call Ms. Morales. Would you say your name?
Karen Morales.
And you are the mother of Mario, Kimberly, and Jose?
Whoa, wait.
Correct.
Wait. Ms. Morales, Ms. Sanchez is acting as an interpreter. You don't need an interpreter for your questions?
Yes, it's better. Thank you.
You do or you do not?
Yes.
Okay, so wait for Ms. Overstreet to answer the question, and then Ms. Sanchez will interpret it for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, Ms. Overstreet.
Okay. Ms. Morales, you are the mother of Mario, Kimberly, and Jose?
Señora Morales, ¿usted es la madre de Mario, Kimberly y José?
Sí.
Yes.
Better.
And what county do you live in?
¿En qué condado vive usted?
Jefferson.
And do the children live in Jefferson County with you?
¿Los niños también viven y han vivido con usted en el condado de Jefferson?
Sí, pero ahorita están dos conmigo y uno con el papá.
Right now, I have two with me, and one of them is staying with my father.
Okay. Which two live with her?
¿A cuáles dos viven con usted?
Kimberly and Jose.
And how long has Mario lived with her father?
¿Cuánto tiempo tiene Mario viviendo con su papá?
Este mes hace un año.
¿Está usted que está viviendo con su abuelo?
No,
Oh.
con el papá de él.
Con Héctor.
Sí.
Ok. ¿Cuánto tiene Mario viviendo con Héctor?
Este mes va a ser un año.
This month, Mario's been living with Hector on Foso.
Okay.
I misinterpreted her thinking that was living with her father, with the grandpa. No, it's going to be a year this month.
Okay.
Yeah, I misunderstood.
Okay. So Mario lives with Hector, the father.
The father, yes.
Okay.
Not
And
her
he's been-
father, not her father.
Okay. What county does Mr. Alfonso live in?
¿En qué condado vive el señor Anfoso?
Igual. Jefferson.
No, wait, no. Please inform Mr. Enfoso that you're asking questions of Miss Morales and that we will give him an opportunity to answer questions.
Ok,
Please.
señor Anfoso, ahorita las preguntas son directamente a la señora Morales. Luego usted va a tomar su chance cuando ya van a preguntarle preguntas a usted, ¿ok? So, por favor, no interrumpe.
Okay.
Ok.
Is it your intention for Mario to continue to live with Hector?
Señora Morales, ¿es su intención que Mario va a seguir viviendo con su papá?
Nunca tuve la intención que él viviera con el papá, pero me dijeron de que por la edad que él tiene, él ya puede decidir con quién estar. Yo hablé con mi hijo y él me dijo que quería estar con su papá, pero yo quiero que se me respeten los derechos como madre, porque aunque él no esté conmigo, yo sigo siendo su madre.
Her intentions were never for Mario to live with his dad.
But he's been
What
there for
happened?
years.
Because of she was told that due to the age of the child, that the child decided he wanted to live with his dad. And she said that she was told that she spoke with her son and her son decided he wants to go live with dad. And she's hoping that this is not going to interfere with her still being the child's mom.
It won't interfere, but she's not going to get custody of that child.
El juez dice que no va a haber nada de que se va a hacer asunto sobre ese niño, pero en este momento no se va a dar custodia al señor.
The father has had possession of the child for over a year. He's the one who stands to get custody of that child, the one child, Mario.
Como el papá ha tenido el niño por un año, él merece la custodia porque ya tiene un año con el papá, so él merece la custodia del niño.
Does Miss Morales visit with Mario? Does she get to spend time with him?
Usted, señora Morales, usted ve el niño, toma tiempo visitando, el niño visita con usted.
No, a mí no se me permite tener al niño cada 2 semanas, ni se me permite llevarlo al doctor, no se me permite llevarlo con sus citas con el dentista.
I'm not permitted, I have not been permitted to see the child every 2 weeks. I'm not permitted to take the child to the doctor. I'm not permitted to take the child to the dentist. They have not permitted me to do anything with the child.
Who has not permitted her to see the child?
¿Quién es el que no lo está permitiendo a que vea al niño?
como son las visitas cada 2 semanas, el papá. Él tiene los otros 2 niños cada 2 semanas y yo pensaba que yo iba a tener a Mario lo mismo. Cuando los 2 estuvieran con él, yo tener a mi hijo conmigo, pero no.
The other children with her have been staying with Hector Alfonso every 2 weeks. He has been exercising his visitation with the other 2 every 2 weeks. So she thought that the same would have been that
wait.
he would have honored that on her, and he has not let her
Ms.
see the
Sanchez.
child every 2 weeks.
Ms. Sanchez, inform the parties that I'm going to ask each one of them simple, direct questions, and I want simple, direct answers back.
Okay. El juez quiere que nomás les vamos a preguntar una pregunta simple y solamente quiere que respondan ustedes con una respuesta simple.
Ms. Morales, when was the last time you saw Mario?
Señora Morales, ¿cuándo fue la última vez que usted vio a muchachito Morales? Mario.
Hace 3 días.
3 days ago.
Okay. So does Miss Morales, do you get to see Mario on a regular basis?
¿Usted está viendo a Mario regular?
No.
No.
So you don't get to see him, Miss Morales, every other week or every other weekend.
No ha estado viendo a Mario cada quincena.
No.
Does Mr. Anfoso deny you the right to see Mario on a regular basis?
El señor Alfonso la está negando de que vea a su hijo cada otra semana.
Sí.
Yes. Mr. Anfoso, why are you stopping the mother from spending time with Mario?
Señor Anfoso, ¿por qué usted no está permitiendo a la mamá que tenga visitas regulares con Mario?
¿La pregunta? ¿Puedo contestar?
Sí.
Pues yo nunca le he negado a mi hijo que mirara a su mamá. Necesitan preguntarle al niño.
He said he has never denied her to visit with her son. You would have to ask Mario.
No, Mario's 15. He's a child. He doesn't get to tell me when he goes to spend time with his parents.
Mario es un menor. Mario no tiene derecho, como es un menor, Mario no tiene derecho de hablar por él propio porque es un menor.
Okay.
We don't let children make this big decisions in their lives. That's what parents are for.
Los niños no les dan a los niños, no permiten a los niños que decidan con nada porque son menores. Tiene que ser los padres.
Ella nunca me ha hablado para preguntarme si quiere ver a Mario.
She's never called me to ask me if she wants to see Mario.
Okay. So there's a debate as far as whether or not Mr. Anfoso is denying or whether or not Mario is the one who's saying he doesn't want to go. That's kind of what I'm feeling, Ms. Sanchez.
Okay. Parece que está entre ustedes dos negando, aunque que no se sabe pues de qué palabra están diciendo lo real.
All right, so in regards to the other 2 children, that being Kimberly and Jose, Ms. Morales, do Kimberly and Jose stay with you for 2 weeks and then go stay with Mr. Anfoso for 2 weeks?
Por parte de los otros 2 niños, Kimberly y José, ¿usted, señora Morales, ha permitido que van a ver su papá cada quincena?
Sí, solamente no fueron por mes y medio porque él dijo que no tenía tiempo.
Yes, they have been doing that except for maybe a month and a half that they did not go see their dad because he did not have time to see him at.
Right. And you said that both parties do live in Jefferson County, so that's not really a problem. All right. Ms. Morales, did you and Mr. Anfoso live together in the last couple of years?
Señora Morales, ¿usted y el señor Alfonso vivieron juntos en los últimos 2 años?
En los últimos 2 años, yo me moví de la casa el año pasado.
I moved out of the house a year ago.
There you go. And Ms. Morales, have you and Mr. Enfoso been doing this 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off thing basically since y'all separated?
Y señora Morales, desde que se separaron, ustedes dos han estado manejando las visitaciones cada quincena.
Sí.
Yes.
Ms. Morales, do your 3 children have insurance?
Señora Morales, ¿sus 3 hijos tienen aseguranza?
Tienen Medicare.
Yes, they have Medicaid.
Mr. Enfoso, do you work?
Señor Alfonso, ¿usted trabaja?
Sí.
Yes.
Where?
¿Dónde trabaja, señor?
Una compañía que se llama JJD Construction.
¿Cómo es? J&JD?
Yeah, JJD Construction.
JJD Construction.
How long have you been there?
¿Cuánto tiempo tiene trabajando ahí?
4 años.
4 years.
They pay you by the hour, they pay you by the job.
¿Le pagan por la hora o por trabajo?
Por hora.
By hour.
How much?
¿Cuánto le pagan la hora?
22.
$22.
Do they not have health insurance at this company you work for?
¿A la compañía con quien trabaja usted no tienen aseguranza disponible?
No tienen. Lo que pasa es que necesito el seguro y no tengo seguro para trabajar, para que me den aseguranza.
The problem is they have insurance, but he doesn't have a social security number.
Bingo. Miss Overstreet, you have a dilemma here.
Yes, I do, Judge. I wasn't real clear with your question when she said the children go every 2 weeks. Is she meaning they go for a few hours every 2 weeks, or they go stay with him for 2 weeks? Okay.
That's what they've been doing since they separated a year ago.
Okay.
And now Mario has been living with Mr. Enfoso by basically for the last couple months at least, with little or no contact with Miss Morales.
And if she works, I don't think it's more than minimum wage, so I don't think she could get him off of Medicaid either.
Well, the problem is you got 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off with 2 children, and Dad's got custody of, and Dad's basically got possession of the oldest.
I do still need to prove up paternity in the AOP.
Well, he's admitted, and I'm not really worried about that. I'm more worried about whether or not I'm going to do anything in regards to support here.
Well, is she got 2 of them on Medicaid and he has the other one on Medicaid?
All of the children have to be on Medicaid.
I know,
they're all
but
listed in the household,
who?
so they're all on
I'm
Medicaid.
just trying to figure out who applied for it.
The mother did.
For all 3 of them.
Mhm.
Okay. Shouldn't he be ordered to apply for Mario, or does it matter?
Maybe. But I mean, you know, it's the question is what are we? I mean, I don't know how to solve it. They're basically splitting custody of the 2 younger children, and Dad's got custody of the oldest.
Right.
I'm not sure what I can do.
Well, you could order no child support, but order her to keep Mario and Kim, is it Kimberly, on her Medicaid, and order him to pay some Medicaid for them, and then order him to put Mario on Medicaid and order her to pay Medicaid for that one.
You don't have
You
a
can't
lot.
do
You have
that.
to go and file for that. Because you're pleading to show that the children are living with the mother. And
Well,
none of that's actually come out to be true at this point in time.
Well, two of them live with her 2 weeks out of the
I'm sorry?
2 weeks. I said two of them live with her 2 weeks out of the month.
Well, they live with him 2 weeks out of the month.
I know.
In fact, it's just a weighted average in this situation, Miss Overstreet. Mr. Alfonso's in a more superior position. I mean,
Yeah, but our pleadings don't say he lived with him at all.
I don't think I'd rule that way, but just in just a pure matter of math.
Right.
We lost the mother anyway, so the mother's phone call
Oh.
terminated. Let's see if she gets back in.
I mean, we kind of have a trial amendment because they both discussed where the children live. I could find out how much she makes, and we know how much he makes, and do some. Well, I don't think we can do an offset either. I don't know. I could just do the findings that.
Can we bring in the iPhone again, Miss Husband? She's not connected properly now. There she goes again. Nope, still not connected properly. Try it again. There it goes. All right, Miss Morales, you can unmute again for me, please. Please ask her to unmute, Miss Sanchez.
Abra su voz, buzón.
Listo.
So, Miss Morales, just so I make sure I got this right on the record, Miss Sanchez asked Miss Morales, the two children, Kimberly and Jose, live 2 weeks with her and then 2 weeks with Mr. Anfoso.
Okay. Los niños, Kimberly y José, viven con usted 2 semanas y luego se pasan con su papá 2 semanas.
No, ellos van cada 2 semanas. Él los recoge viernes por la tarde y me los devuelve domingo por la tarde.
Oh, he's exercising the standard visitation. He picks them up every other
Okay.
weekend. He picks up the children on Friday and
That's
drops them back off on Sundays. So he's
Thank you.
doing the standard.
Okay. Is that true, ask Mr. Anfoso if that's true for Kimberly and Jose? He gets to see them every other weekend and every other major holiday.
Señor Anfoso, usted es correcto que usted sí ve los niños, Kimberly y José, cada quincena por las fines de semana de viernes a domingo?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Everybody tell them just to stand by. I got to crunch a whole bunch of numbers and I'll be right with them.
Okay, dicen que por favor le dé un momento al juez, que les permite un momento porque va a figurar hacer calculaciones.
Está bien.
Ms. Overstreet, is there anything else that you think I need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
No, Your Honor. No. Well, what about any retro?
You'll have to ask questions about it.
Okay. Ms. Morales, you said y'all had been separated for about a year.
Señora Morales, usted dijo que ha estado separada con el señor como un año, ¿correcto?
Sí.
Yes.
Are you asking for any child support for the last year or just child support going forward?
Señora Morales, ¿está pidiendo manutención atrasado o nomás manutención de hoy adelante?
El atrasado también.
I'm asking for back child support too.
Okay. Since y'all have been separated, has Mr. Alfonso given you any financial aid for Kimberly and Jose?
Desde que se separaron, ¿el señor le ha ayudado con un tipo de manutención?
No, nunca.
No, never.
And since y'all have been separated, have you provided any financial aid for Mario?
Y desde que están separados, ¿usted le ha dado al señor Alfonso manutención para Mario?
No, nunca.
No.
Okay. I have no further questions. Well, I do need to enter in the acknowledgement of paternity. When Jose was born, did Mr. Alfonso come to the hospital and sign a document saying he was his father?
Cuando nació José, el papá se presentó al hospital y firmó la declaración de paternidad.
Sí, firmó unos papeles, no sé si ese es del que están hablando, pero sí él estaba ahí.
He was there. He did sign some papers. I'm not really sure if what he signed is what you're asking me about.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, I would like to ask the court to enter into evidence the acknowledgement of paternity for Jose in this case.
Ms. Sanchez, ask Ms. Morales if she recognizes the document that I just placed on the screen.
Señora Morales, ¿reconoce el documento que puso el juez ahorita aquí en la pantalla?
Sí.
Yes.
Ask her if it's okay if I look at the document.
¿Usted permite que el juez pueda revisar este documento?
Sí, seguro.
Yes,
Ask
sure.
Mr. Enfoso if it's okay if I look at this document.
Señor Alfonso, ¿usted está de acuerdo que el juez pueda revisar este documento?
Sí, correcto.
Yes, correcto. She said yes.
Thanks, Exhibit A is admitted into evidence.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No, thank the
I'd
party.
I'd like to pass Ms. Morales, and I'd like to call Mr. Alfonso.
He's still
Can
been
you state? Oh, I'm sorry. Can you state your name, Mr. Alfonso?
Señora Alfonso, ¿puede usted, por favor, puede dirigir su nombre?
Héctor Gustavo Enfoso Villegas.
And since you and Ms. Morales have been separated, have you helped her financially with Kimberly and Jose?
Desde que usted y la señora Morales han estado separados, desde que se han separado, ¿Usted le ha dado manutención para Kimberly José?
No.
Why not?
¿Por qué no?
Cuando tuvimos la última audiencia con un juez, yo pregunté cómo podías, que si podía darle el dinero o cómo, si yo podía dárselo ahorita antes de que se me dieran una resolución en la corte. Me dijeron que si yo quería sí o no.
Because the last time we were at a hearing and then the judge, okay,
No.
usted dijo que estaba en una audiencia.
No fue, sí, fue también por teléfono y le pregunté a la que me estaba traduciendo. No fue el
It was
juez.
also, he said the last time he was on the phone, somebody was translating, and supposedly it's already gone through a negotiation.
Okay. Any other questions?
I have nothing further, Your Honor.
Ms. Sanchez, ask Ms. Morales if there's anything else she thinks I need to know about this case before I make a ruling.
Señora Morales, ¿usted no tiene una cosa que usted quiere que sepa el juez sobre este caso?
Sí,
Go ahead.
Yes. Ajá. Adelante.
Small
Okay.
pequeño, so they can be translated, please, Ms. Sanchez.
Okay, ¿qué
Tell
es
her
lo que
to keep
quería
her-
darle?
I don't care how long she talks, Ms. Sanchez, but ask her to keep the bits of it small so you can translate it to me.
Okay, lo que quiere él saber es que toma su tiempo para yo poder traducirlo al juez.
ok, yo quiero que el señor juez sepa de que él no está siendo justo en lo que él está diciendo que gana porque él tiene 2 trabajos.
I want the judge to know that what he testified against his wages is not all true because he is working 2 jobs.
También quiero que él mira a los niños cada 2 semanas, pero yo quiero pedir de que se le exija el tiempo con los niños, porque los niños se van viernes y regresan domingo, pero él no tiene un solo día para los niños porque el sábado dice que está trabajando, domingo dice que está trabajando, entonces no está con
Ms.
ellos.
Sanchez, if she doesn't keep it small, you're not going to be able to translate.
What her complaint is that when the children go to visit with their dad on the weekends, that he is actually present for the children. Because when they go to visit with the father, he's always working. So he's really not in their presence.
I mean, I
Otra
can't,
cosa,
yeah, let her know I can't make him be a great dad. I can just give him the right to visit his children, which he's doing the best he can to do.
Dice que todo lo que él puede hacer es visitar con sus hijos. No, el juez no lo puede forzar que sea un padre excelente.
ok, otra de las cosas que yo quiero ver es que le puede pedir a él que él tenga un lugar limpio cuando los niños llegan y lo que ellos necesitan, porque mis hijos van a esta casa y ellos ni siquiera tienen una cama para pasar la noche.
She's asking that when the children go visit with their dad, that he keeps the place clean and that if he could try and get the children beds because they don't even have any beds to sleep on.
Okay. What else?
Otra cosa?
Esto.
That's it.
Ask Mr. Enfoso if he has anything else he thinks I need to know about this case before I make a ruling.
Señor Alfonso, ¿usted tiene algún testimonio que le quiere dar al señor juez?
Pues básicamente que ella respete también todo lo que se va a hacer ahora. Lo que
I'm
se
just
va-
asking that she respects whatever is going to be ordered today.
I can't make her respect anything.
Yo no la puedo forzar a que respecte nada.
I'm gonna make my ruling and that's gonna be the order of the court.
Yo solo puedo otorgar hoy y es todo lo que puedo hacer en esta audiencia.
Ask
No,
Mr. Enfoso if he's working 2 jobs.
¿Está trabajando 2 trabajos, señor Alfonso?
No, nada más.
No,
Okay.
just one.
Okay. Ms. Sanchez, I'm gonna make my ruling and I'm going to make it in pieces so that you can tell the parties what my ruling is. Let them know that they will have to wait until I finish my ruling, and then I will ask them if they have any other questions, okay?
Okay, lo que va a hacer es poco a poquito, lo que él va a otorgar, se lo voy a explicar a ustedes, y él está pidiendo que por favor esperen hasta que él termine para luego él les va a preguntar otra vez si hay una cosa que ustedes dos quieran preguntarle.
Está bien.
Miss
Okay.
Overstreet, do you have a big piece of paper?
I do.
Get ready.
I have several pieces of paper.
You're probably going to need them. The court's going to find, the court has jurisdiction. The court's going to find, based on the testimony of the parties, I'm going to find that Mr. Hector Alfonso is the biological and legal father of the child, Mario and Kimberly.
El juez otorgará ahorita que usted es el padre de Kimberly y José.
I'm also going to name the parties as joint managing conservators of all three children.
El juez está pidiendo que ustedes dos van a administrar la consentimiento sobre las decisiones de los tres niños.
Hector Alfonso will be the primary custodian for Mario.
Héctor Alfonso, usted va a ser padre primaria del niño Mario.
Miss Morales will be the primary custodian for the children, Kimberly and Jose.
Y señora Morales, usted va a ser la custodia primaria de Kimberly y José.
Both parties will have standard possession of the children they were not awarded custody of. That means Mr. Alfonso will have standard possession of Kimberly and Jose, and Miss Morales will have standard possession in regards to Mario.
Ustedes dos se les va a permitir visitación estándar y se va a permitir que el señor Alfonso, usted va a seguir visitando con los niños Kimberly y José cada fin de semana, cada quincena. Y igualmente, señora Morales, usted va a tener sus visitaciones con Mario cada quincena por los fines de semana, igualmente como señor Héctor.
Mr. Alfonso will have possession of all three children on the first and third weekend of the month.
Señor Héctor, usted va a tener custodia de los niños Kimberly y José el tercer fin de semana de cada mes.
Miss Morales will have possession of all three children on the second and fourth weekend of each month.
Señora Morales, usted va a tener la custodia de los tres niños el segundo y 4 fines de semana de cada mes.
And there will be no fifth weekend visitation in this case.
No va a haber ni un fin de semana quinto.
I'm going to order that standard visitation in regards to holidays will be used in this case.
También en la orden se va a escribir cuándo va a permitir tener los niños en temporadas que se festejan.
In regards to the summer visitation, I'm going to order that Miss Morales will have the month of June.
En tiempos de verano, la señora Morales, usted va a tener los niños en junio.
And Mr. Alfonso will have the month of July.
Y señor Alfonso, usted va a tener los niños en el mes de julio.
Okay. So that's going to be the visitation schedule that I order in this case, Ms. Sanchez.
Ese es el schedule para las visitaciones.
I will order, both parties will be responsible for the health insurance on the children if they've received custody of.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Sure. Both parties, each party will be responsible for placing the child on health insurance that they got custody of. So Mr. Alfonso will be responsible for the health insurance on Mario, and Ms. Morales will be responsible for the health insurance on Kimberly and Jose.
Okay, cada uno de ustedes va a tomar la responsabilidad de apuntar los niños en un tipo de aseguranza. Señor Héctor, usted va a tomar responsabilidad para Mario, y señora Morales, usted va a tomar la responsabilidad para Kimberly y José, y ustedes tienen la responsabilidad de apuntarlos en la aseguranza. ¿Ok?
Ok.
1 second.
And was that Medicaid, Judge?
Just whatever source they can get it from. I'm gonna order, Mr. Enfozo to pay child support and medical support in this case, using a minimum wage presumption for Ms. Morales, and then using his wage information for the other. Therefore, based on my finding, Mr. Enfozo will pay $400 per month in child support to Ms. Morales, plus an additional $75 a month in cash medical.
Su manutención, señor Héctor, van a ser 400 mensuales para Kimberly y José y $75 sobre aseguranza que le va a pagar a la señora Morales.
For the record, I calculated Mr. Enfozo's child support to Ms. Morales, and then Ms. Morales's child support to Mr. Enfozo, and then I deducted what Ms. Morales was paid to Mr. Enfozo, and that's where I got the 400 plus the 75.
Okay, so, all right, so Mrs. Morales will not pay anything.
No, no,
Okay.
I already deducted hers from his.
Okay,
make the
lo que quiere, señor Héctor, que lo que él figuró lo que iba a pagar a usted sobre su salario, tomó lo que debía de haber pagado la señora Morales por medio de su salario, pero lo que hizo es que lo que le iba a pagar la señora a usted se lo descuentó.
There will be $4,800 in retroactive child support in this case owed by Mr. Enfozo to Ms. Morales, and that will be paid back at a rate of $50 a month, all payments beginning April the 1st of 2023.
Usted, señor Enfozo, le va a deber manutención atrasado a la señora Morales, le va a deber 4,800. Es lo que le va a venir debiendo y lo puso él en un pago de $50 mensuales.
¿Puedo
Court
preguntar
cost, hold on, court cost by Mr. Enfozo, but I will give him until September the 30th of 2023 to pay my court cost.
Le otorgó las costas de la corte a usted, señor Enfozo, y le va a dar, when were you giving him to when?
September the 30th of 2023.
Le da hasta el 23 de septiembre de 2023 para que usted pague las costas de la corte.
Ms. Overstreet, did the state of Texas hear all the terms and conditions of this court order?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about the form, Ms. Overstreet?
No, other than on the state standard holidays.
It shouldn't change. I mean, she's going to get the.
But
whatever
it'll
she's supposed to get. Yeah, it's just.
Okay.
The children.
They're all
Going to keep the children together.
okay.
So
Okay.
The holidays shouldn't be the issue. The issue would have
Okay.
been.
Would have been
The
the
issue would have
summer.
been she would have gotten two
Right.
children for one weekend, and he'd have got the third. I want to try to keep the kids together as much as possible.
Okay. Yeah, I
That way I
got them.
did-
He has them the first and third, and she's the second and fourth.
Right.
I couldn't remember if any of the holidays were messed up like that, but they should be okay. Okay,
It should be okay.
I got it.
And then that's
Okay.
why I specifically stated what each summer month they were going to get. That way I know that the children were going to spend the whole summer together.
Okay, and I don't think you said it, so and I may have missed it, but just for the record, there is a geographic
Oh, yes.
restriction,
Most
right?
definitely. Yes.
And Ludi needs to explain that, I think.
Okay. The children are to reside, Ms. Sanchez, in Jefferson County or at the county that touches Jefferson County. That's the rule of the courts in this county.
Okay. La orden de la corte es que viven en el condado de Jefferson, ustedes van a tener que mantener su residencia en el condado de Jefferson o un condado que es vecino de Jefferson, pero en esta orden no pueden brincar más retirado.
The children can travel wherever the parents want to take them, but take them, but they must live in Jefferson County or a county that touches Jefferson.
Sí, la residencia permanente. Ustedes pueden viajar con los niños donde quieran viajar para vacaciones, pero la residencia permanente se tiene que establecer en el condado de Jefferson.
Ms. Morales, do you have any questions about the ruling?
Señora Morales, ¿tiene usted una pregunta sobre lo que ya otorgó el juez?
No, no tengo.
No, I don't.
Mr. Anfoso, do you have any questions about the ruling?
Señora Unfoso, ¿tiene usted una pregunta sobre lo que ya el juez otorgó?
Ok, tengo una pregunta. Lo que tengo atrasado, ¿me lo van a quitar? ¿Cómo va a ser? ¿Cómo van a retirar el pago?
In terms of the back support, how are you all going to deduct the back support?
It'll just be an additional $50 a month that he's going to be ordered to pay. How
No
often he
más,
gets paid.
no más lo que hicieron fue ponerle una pago de $50 al mes.
Ok,
en
So
pagos.
a little piece out of each check until he gets paid.
Un poquito de cada cheque para que lo esté pagando, lo esté bajando en pagos. Lo va a bajar en pagos.
ok.
Let them both know that they will get a copy of the court order once I sign it. Should be a few days, maybe a week.
Okay. Ya que el juez vaya a confirmar la orden, luego nosotros les vamos a mandar a ustedes dos una copia de la orden que ya se finalizó. Dele tiempo, de 3 a 7 días para que ustedes reciban esa copia.
Ok,
Okay.
Let them know that I appreciate their patience and that we were able to get through it. I wish them the best of luck and they're both free to go.
Juez quiere que sepan que apreció que ustedes tuvieron mucha paciencia y que les dé un buen día, que tengan buen día y le manda suerte a ustedes dos.
ok.
Okay.
They gave me the paper. I told them I've been